Hello, wonderful people out there. In this video, I just want to talk about that people in society today are getting very angry. They're getting angrier and angrier. All right. I just want to share my experiences. This past week, there was the Lakers playoff, and where I'm from, right? The Lakers and Clippers playoff is on a Saturday, and I was hesitant to go. Question myself, should I go or shouldn't I go? I was supposed to go there and meet a couple friends, at the Staples, well, not the Staples Center anymore, it's the Cripple.com arena, right? And to do some event. And I was hesitant to go because at this large affair, right, when there are all these people congregating in one places, you don't know what to expect, especially downtown LA, or especially in LA, right? When they have all sorts of eclectic people out there, right? So I was like, okay, I was hesitant to go at first, but I made up my mind. All right, I'll go. I told myself, all right, I'll go, because I told people I'll go over there and meet some people over there. The reason why I hesitant to go is because from where I'm from, right? I live more towards the coast, and it's a pain in the butt to drive over there, and I don't want to drive, right? But I remember that there's a there's a train next to where I live, right? There's a train, so I decided to take the train because it's more economical. It saved me more money. It's faster, right? But I forgot to take into account that there are some crazy people on the train as well. Just last a couple video, I made a video that some guy got stabbed on my train, right, on the train in my city. Um, yeah, because of that situation, I was kind of hesitant to go, but I told people I was gonna go, so all right, I'm gonna take the train over there. I took the train over there, and I rode it, right, rode it over there. By the time I supposed to exit the train, right, um, this guy, when you exit the train, I know where my exiting point is, so I got up and got ready and to get myself in a position to leave the train when the door opened, right, like a subway. The door opened like this, right. So I got out, stand next to the door, and I guess somehow I was invading one of the guy's personal space, because some train, they got this one isolated seat that's next to the door. So apparently I didn't see him, right. So I guess I stand too close to his personal space. He flipped out, yelling, shouting, and ramble all this stuff. I couldn't make out what he was saying. I could the only thing I could tell that he was yelling and all that stuff, right. I have an earphone in my head because I wasn't trying to listen to anything, right. So I just noticed he's very angry. So what I do, I step back, try to de-escalate the situation, because last thing I want is any trouble. And guys are guys. The last thing they want to do is escalate any problem. I understand that this guy has some psychological issue, snapped off, and very angry. So be rational. I'm trying to avoid every fight, anything as possible. I don't. At the end of the day, I do not want to get handcuffed, because that's a total inconvenience, right? So as soon as the train stopped, and opened the door, I just ran out. I didn't. I was like, I don't know what this guy have. I don't know if he have a knife, a gun on him. These people are crazy these days, right? People are crazy and very angry, right? And I just walked out. Then I went to Staples Center or Cripple.com arena, met my friend, and we did our thing over there. The point of the story is that people are very angry these days. So when you don't know what type of people are out there, you have to protect yourself somehow. You really do have to protect yourself. Get your concealed carry if you can't allow it to. Get something to protect yourself with. Don't be in a disadvantage. Always have leverage over you, right? Have, I don't know, bear mace or something, or some kind of, I don't know, weapon or something, just make sure you have something that's that give you an advantage, because you don't want to be in this kind of situation, right? This the time we're going through right now. People are very angry. People snap easily. People are fighting. I've seen a lot of videos on Twitter of people fighting for no reason, causing trouble, causing havoc. People just minding their own business. They get sucker punched in the face. People just not respecting each other, right? And it's very gotten to a point where have society come to get to this point? And it's very dangerous out here, especially in a big city like Los Angeles. Right? You don't know what type of people are out here. It's a multicultural people. When I was at the arena, right? People were smoking weed like crazy out in open spaces. The police wasn't doing anything. You get contact high from people. I wasn't smoking, but you're just standing next to people. You get contact high, stuff like that. People were drunk, disorderly, and the police. The only thing they were doing is to protect the property of the arena. That's it. Anything else, I don't think they're willing to do anything. But it was like it's kind of hostile a little bit. It's kind of nerve wracking for me being there. I sort of stay out of my space. I mean, stay in my own space. I wasn't trying to get anybody mad after the event. I went home and got home safely. I mean, as you can see, I'm still here. Thank the Lord. And yeah, basically that's what happens, People are getting freaking angry these days. You need to protect yourself somehow. Get something, man. I'm not telling you to be violent. Do not be violent. But yet again, you are able to protect yourself. Self-defense. Unfortunately, California is not a stand your ground law. So if something were to happen, it's really a 50-50 chance whether the prosecutor is going to prosecute you or not. But if you were in the right, the prosecutor, we have a George Soros prosecutor here, right? Gascon, I think that's his name. He probably gonna, if something were to go down south, he'll probably let the assailant go and prosecute you for doing the right thing. That's how it is. For being a good person, for a person that defend himself from evil, mischief, danger, you might get prosecuted because the DA is a woke DA. He's pro-violent, because of where I'm at right now, Los Angeles. We're experiencing high crime right now. Police aren't enforcing the laws. People are going wild, willy-nilly. No law and order. Escape from LA situations. They live New World Order. It's a dystopian nightmare right here. It's really a dystopian nightmare living in Los Angeles. People are crazy, right? People get triggered easily these days. And I don't know how's the future gonna be. It doesn't seem like it's improving anytime soon. It doesn't seem like nothing's being prevented. It doesn't seem like nothing's being done. I've seen so many homeless encampment as my trip on the train to LA to the arena. There's so many tents. Homeless people was carrying all this junk into the train, and I can't do nothing. I just minding my own business. Not to be involved. Not to stand out. Right? You don't want to stand out. You don't want to be flashy on the train. You can get mugged, robbed. That's another reason too. You don't know you can get robbed or not. That's why I want to encourage everybody to protect themselves. The police can't be there with you 24/7. Have some kind of line of defense. Learn some martial art. Learn ways and techniques to subdue the assailant. Take them out. Learn various submission tactics. Go take martial art class. Go take jiu-jitsus, Muay Thai. Right? Take all those classes, Taekwondo, all the stuff that you can think of. Because those skills will benefit you in an unstable society, right? Learn how to protect yourself. Learn how to get these people subdued so you won't have to hurt people, right? Last thing I want to do is hurt people. Hurting people is the last line of defense, right? When all else fail, nothing works. That's the last line of defense. I put somebody in a armbar, in a submission, in an ankle lock, in a headlocks. Tell them to de-escalate the situation. That's it. People are very, very angry for no reason. They snap at you. Sometimes apologizing won't even work. They still want to beat you up. They still want to attack you. They want something out of you, right? Not only that, a lot of home invasion robberies happening. People are following people to people's houses, right? There's numerous doorbell cameras catching people sneak up on homeowners, go home at gunpoint. I understand these cameras might be intrusive somehow, but they're a good thing and bad thing because they keep surveilling the house. But it's a bad thing if you connect it to the internet. That means anybody could hack into your system and watch your house as well. But besides that, just prepare for things to get worse. And not only that, women are more vulnerable. All right, this is why I keep stressing women. I don't hate women. All right, I think woman is a beautiful creature. I don't hate women. I'm a heterosexual male. I have interest in women, right? I don't want them to be in a vulnerable position. I don't want them to be taken advantage of. I hate seeing women get beat up. That's why I don't watch women MMA. I don't watch women boxing, right? Because I think women is a very precious, is a beautiful specimen of creatures, and they should be protected. They have power to breed, right? And because of that, they're vulnerable because men see them as an easy target. And I want women to protect themselves. To protect themselves by any means. Because there are crazy men out there. I'm pro man, right? But I'm not pro beta weak men. These weak men out there that causing all these crimes, those are weak men. These beta men out there. These beta men that prey on women. Those are the ultimate simps. Those are the ultimate losers, right? Those are the ultimate incels. Men who couldn't get women, men who prey on women, right? They couldn't leave them alone. I don't like those kind of male. Those men that keep hitting on women when women say no, I don't like that. I'm not for that, man. I'm for guys. I try to make guys aware to be better men out there. But by you demonstrating violence and all that stuff, you're not being a better male. You're not productive in society. You're an unproductive member of society, and we don't need you guys there. Because then, not only that, because they could make other guys vulnerable as well. They could attack other men. I don't need that in my life, man. I don't need for another weak male to come and attack me, to instigate any problems with me. There's a weak male. The guy was on the train with me. He demonstrated weakness. He couldn't control his emotions. He could not control his emotions when he snapped for no reason, for petty stuff like that. People will get mad at petty things like that. Pettiness will get people mad, will trigger people. Trivial things, right? Like they were being rude and you just ask them politely to turn down their music and they get mad for stupid stuff like that. And that's petty stuff. For some reason, petty thing will get people mad. They argue over petty stuff. Argue about, oh, you didn't give me enough condiments and stuff like that. You didn't give me a spoon. You didn't give me a napkin. Like, dude, those are petty stuff. Those are not serious. People are getting mad over petty stuff. Right? And I want people to be aware, like, protect yourself at all costs. It's Mad Max world right now. It's Mad Max right now. People are crazy. People need psychological help. Mental issue is on the rise, right? Mental issue is on the rise. You want to pack yourself with some weapon or something, right? To defend yourself from that crazy person. If they come at you, you should be allowed to protect yourself. And the government have nothing to say about that. It's like self-defense. Like, hey, tell the government, you wasn't there for me, so I have to protect myself somehow. What are you going to do? Expect me to lay down there and get beat up? Get shot or get something? Get stabbed? No. Because you're not there to protect me, I'm going to protect myself. And that's why I keep telling people you can't rely on the cops to be with you 24/7. The cop cannot be with you all day. Right? So at that split second, you need to react fast, make split second decisions, and protect yourself. Right? Because there are angry people out there. There are crazy people out there. People are more unstable than ever. 2023. Time has changed. But let me know you agree. You think the world's gone crazier and crazier? Are people getting angrier? What are the causes of this? Let me know you agree. Like, share, and subscribe. And I advise you, if you are not a fan of armed weapon or be armed at all, have a second decision. Consider that again, okay? Because you're putting yourself in a very disadvantaged position. But on that note, guys, I'll check you guys out in another video. Peace.